Ladies and gentlemen, our second contest of the evening is brought to you by the Tyre Professionals. 3 by 3 minute rounds in the super lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by O'Neill Ortega out of O'Neill's gym with an official weight of 62.85 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, James the Long Shower White.
Yeah, I was surely fucking running the plate. I got this clap and taking one in the plate. All these pussy niggas popping, okay. That bitch went private, my trap is fucking fake, put that in the dirt. All that fucking talking will get you murked. Run up on me, pussy, you will get murked. I'm coming for your daughter and your life, pussy nigga. I'ma make a pussy take bite, kill a fuck nigga, make a right. Niggas steady bucking, but you know they might for the cheese. Niggas steady bucking, but they might for the cheese. You won't find another steady nigga like these. Very rest, tell me what the fuck y'all bleed. Get a fuck nigga back, what did you play?
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent fighting out of the red corner, trained by Superboy and the team out of 8 Blade Warriors with an official weight of 62.60 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, Martin Nguyen.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 I've created a monster, cause nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want Shady, I'm chopped liver. Well, if you want Shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of me mixed with some hard liquor, some vodka that'll jumpstart my heart quicker than a shock when I get shocked at the hospital by the doctor when I'm not cooperating. When I'm rocking the table while he's
Both fighters
operating.
can seal the ring. Your referee in charge of this contest is Rung.
And having a look at how they stack up in this fight. James White, 30 years of age, 4 fights. He's still to win. On the other side, Martin Nguyen from 8 Blades. 26 years of age, the younger of the two. 6 fights, 3 and 3, a 50-50 record for him. So a good matchup on paper, this one, with White looking to have his first success. Been around for a while, and he's not been active, but making his way back into the ring tonight. We'll see how he goes. White versus Nguyen.
Yeah, 1 2 1 2. Yeah. This is what I love and can't stop loving. Get wasted at parties from 9 till 7 in the morning. I live for the music, rolling blunts, feeling high, getting loaded, or take some pills and go to La La Land. Spending all my money on dope and extreme high price tickets, but in the end it's all worth it. I like to live in my own world. Fuck regular life. Fuck a 9 to 5 job. I'm told to enjoy every moment, every hour, every minute.
Here we go, second fight of the evening in the 63-kilogram division. We have James White in the blue and white trunks. We have Martin Nguyen in the red, and Martin Nguyen has just opened up, absolutely battling. Barrage ahead to James White. James White doesn't know what's hit him, Hammer.
Yeah, James White, he's been around for a while. Not had much success. He's a bit of a slow starter as well. In 3-round fights, it's never good. So he doesn't have that fast twitch sort of firing power. He's got good power in his kicks, though, when he gets them away. But you can see his shoulders are very stiff. He needs to relax on his punches a bit. Nguyen, I think, has seen him. They've done their homework and they know to keep on the inside and keep busy and just be more active, fast movement. Nguyen coming off a loss from Daniel Chen from Cheney, so he's going to want to look to redeem himself here, the fighter out of the red corner from 8 Blades. and thus far is doing a good job. So it is Nguyen keeping White backed up in that blue corner and fighting defensively, looking to create something, White, but he's just been overwhelmed at this point, Nicholas, by Nguyen.
And certainly Nguyen's just keeping a really strong work rate. He's keeping the activity strong. He's working the levels, hands and feet, knees. He's putting everything into it and really keeping James wondering about what to do, how to do it, how to break through the onslaught. If Nguyen can keep up this work rate, there's not much hope for White to really find a way to come back.
As a taller fighter, he's got the reach advantage, needs to be pumping those punches straight and long and not letting Nguyen get in. But Nguyen is a little bulldog and looking to get in there. He's eager to mix it up, looking for that overhand right as well.
And James looks like the onslaught has really taken the energy out of him.
Yeah, I don't think he expected this one to start at such a frantic pace.
Absolutely, and he doesn't seem to have the energy to keep his hands up anymore, Hammer.
That's obviously the eight blade strategy was to get in and not let him settle. Certainly hasn't got himself out of that blue corner.
Only 23 seconds left in this first round, and it's just been all Nguyen, all Nguyen. Here we go. Okay, James White rallying, trying to throw something out there, Hammer.
As I said, the long punches would be where he wants to go. Straight long punching, needs to sit on the punches a bit more. His arm punching is not shoulder rolling, especially with that right hand. So Nguyen's happy to wear the punches to get on the inside as they finish in a blurry in the blue.
Salt shaker half full of cocaine. A whole galaxy of
That is the end of round number 1, July 20th. Hardcore does it all again.
Here we go to the replay. I'll tell you what, that first round was just all Martin Nguyen, putting in a superlative effort there. He just kept firing both hands, low kicks, confusing James, backing James up, moving away to give him space. And just as James started to initiate, Martin would move right back in and start the onslaught again. Caught his leg from those body kicks a few times. Unfortunately, the body kicks really didn't land. Martin just capitalising and peppering away at, there you go, you see it again, peppering away at James. James needs to get his defence up. He needs to fire first. He needs to create distance.
Round 2.
Here we go to round number 2. James White in the blue and white, and Martin Nguyen in the red and white. So far it's been all Martin, but we can see that James has managed to get out of his corner, and I spoke too soon, Hammer. Here we go.
Yeah, White needs to get off the ropes because he's basically a sitting target. He's got no movement. He's putting himself on the ropes and in the corner. So he either needs to like bait Nguyen forward and then sit on the right hand and make him weary of coming in. So what's happening now is he'll catch James's kick and then James will punch off the catch, which is clever tactics from the blue corner. But Nguyen just being a bit more aggressive and more active of the two. Again, feeds the kick, gets caught, lets it go this time. So he's starting to work his counter strategy now. High kick misses from White. Nguyen on the inside.
Nguyen's timing's been impeccable, Hammer. I mean, he doesn't seem to be wherever James throws anything, except for the body kick, which he catches.
Well, when he catches a kick, Nguyen, he needs to lean back because he's catching and leaning forward, and White's then countering with those punches. So like that, Nguyen gets on the inside, tries to roll that right hand over. Always first to the punch. Nguyen trying to get in, initiate, needs to feint a little bit more. Tries that overhand right again, off target. Switch lead kick from White. Nguyen overhand right. He needs to put an uppercut off that overhand. So over and upper.
He's certainly got the arms for it. I mean,
is Nguyen is breaking range well, getting the overhand there, but then White's closing his guard up and pretty much giving him nothing to hit. He either needs to go to the body or try and thread an uppercut. So they trade body kick for body kick again. Nguyen looking for the overhand right. So James White, his last opponent was Rahman Habib, and he lost to Rahman. So again, and Rahman probably similar stature to Nguyen as well. They're both, I'd say, very similar in build. So White's going to be having a little bit of flashbacks, I'd say, because Rahman also fights a very similar style as Nguyen as well.
Well, it sounds like he needs to work out what that style is and what the trick is to...
Look, he's got the height and reach. He needs just to execute range control a little bit better. The round kick's nice. He's threading it up under. Needs to put a straight punch after it, though, to keep that distance control his way. As Nguyen breaks range again. Overhand right, finds a home.
That's
So,
it on round number 2. A big thank you
again,
to
another good round.
Tailor-made memorabilia.
Another good round for Nguyen. Better round, though, for White.
Little Soldiers,
So,
Children Boutique.
an interesting one.
No Limit Business Solutions.
Having a look at White, try and thread that high kick. Nguyen,
CSA,
where's the push kick?
The Aston Group,
looks to break range.
MC Labour.
Have a look how low White's hands are. They're on his chest, not on his jawline. And against the shorter opponent, you know they're always going to try and overhand right you, so you've got to have your guard up or your chin tucked at least.
I think White's just so defensive, Hammer. He's just keeping everything bound in together. This is the third and final round of a 3-round battle, 63-kilogram division. Martin Nguyen in the red, dominating so far. James White in the blue and white. Let's see if James can use that reach and height advantage to his advantage and dominate this third round. He's going to need to do something. He's going to need a KO. He's going to need a couple of knockdowns, something to win this fight away from Nguyen. It's been all Nguyen so far.
Still there for the taking if White can put in a solid third round, but he's going to have to get super aggressive and put some real big shots through. The step knee as well, as we saw in that first fight, can work nicely. He's got long knees. He could try that step through long knee off the punch. So keep the guard up high as Nguyen throws the punches. Walk through with that knee and try and plant it.
There's been a few moments where James, or White I should say, has fainted, and that's caused Nguyen just for a moment to pause. Maybe if he used a few more feints, made Nguyen doubt, but Nguyen's just so confident now. Look at him, swarming all over White, no regard for what White's throwing at him.
Well, Nguyen wanting to finish the fight strong, and you can look at that lead thigh of James White. Those low kicks from Nguyen have really been doing solid damage to that lead thigh. White just doesn't have the power to back up Nguyen. He's throwing, but he's not rotating on his throws. Awkward style. Needs to sit down on the punches a bit more. Needs to try and employ his knees. I don't even think he's thrown one knee this whole fight. Indeed, not even an elbow. So pretty much... this fight pretty much almost like a modified kickboxing fight. There's been no real serious clinching or elbows or knees to speak of. It's just been kicks and punches. And Nguyen has been the more aggressive and landing more volume. So the scorecards will be looking healthy for him. Just a stumble. Centre referee keeps the fighters going. He needs to lean out when he catches that kick, Nguyen, because he's getting pinged with the punches off the catch. They catch, lean out, and then try and attack the leg. But now White rallying back in the final 30 seconds of this 3-rounder.
White breathing very heavily.
He's given it his all, absolutely.
He's leaving everything in the ring, is White. Good on him, showing a lot of heart. But Nguyen, just a relentless Terminator, the machine.
Obviously Nguyen just keeping the pressure on, keeping White backed into I reckon he's spent 70 or 80% of this fight sitting in that blue corner. There's a fight could have been held in the blue corner on its own.
We could have saved a bit of money on the real estate. Do we have to pay tax on that?
So there it is, a 3-round battle. White versus Nguyen. Nguyen out of the red from 8 Blade Warriors. The aggressive of the two pretty much from the get-go. A very, very quick, solid start in the first round. Second round was probably the better round for James White. And in the third, again, Nguyen the more aggressive of the two with the higher work rate and volume.
Professionals, could you come to center ring?
I think we'll probably get the nod here, but it's gone to the judges. It's going to be seeing from their perspective how they scored this one. How did you score it at home? A good fight. Fight number 2 of the night here on Hardcore Promotions, number 14. And some great fights ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we head to the judges' scorecards for our decision. We have a unanimous points winner to red corner, Martin Nguyen.
And a good victory, a hard-fought victory for Martin Nguyen. And he now goes to 7 fights and 4 wins. And out of the 8 Blades team, Superboy Dom and Chris Nguyen all there happy with their charge tonight.